the tape for this, our main event of the evening. The Spartan, 29, the Monsoon, 33. Significant reach advantage for the Russian.
It is a little bit there, and he's going to want to use it, but look at those records, Mike. 22-3, 27. You know both of these guys are just exceptional.
They are exceptional, which is why they are in our main event of the evening, here live on Paramount Network. And with the official introductions, once again, here is the voice, Michael C. Williams.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bellator MMA tonight live on Paramount Network from Pechanga Resort Casino. The time has come for the main event of the evening. 3 5-minute rounds in the welterweight division. Sanctioned by the California State Athletic Commission. Commissioner John Carvelli, Chair. Executive Officer is Andy Foster. And now, introducing first, the blue corner. At 5'11", weighing in 170.9 pounds, a former Bellator title challenger, he stands with 20 professional victories, 7 losses. Fighting out of Riverside, California, presenting Lorenz the Monster Larkin. And across the cage, his adversary fighting out of the red corner. At 6'1", weighing in 170.8 pounds, the former Bellator welterweight world champion brings 22 professional victories, just 3 defeats. From Omsk, Russia, ladies and gentlemen, introducing Andrey Koreshkov. In charge of the action, your referee, Mike Beltran.
All right, gentlemen, over the rules already. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Touch gloves now if you want. The sound of the bell, come on out, handle your business. Let's go.
Andrey Koreshkov, Lorenz Larkin. Main event, here from the Pechanga Resort Casino.
All right, gentlemen, first round. You ready to fight? You ready to fight? Handle, let's go.
Here we go. Koreshkov in the red, Larkin in the blue. Big John said speed a huge factor in this fight.
One of the things you talked about Koreshkov's length, and normally when he's comfortable, you're going to see him fight tall. Notice what he's doing right now, a little bit scrunched down. That's him being worried about the speed factor that Lorenz Larkin brings.
Being crunched down a little bit, how does that counter the speed?
Well, he's getting his legs wide and his feet. He doesn't worry about the takedown, but he's worried about Lorenz coming with those kicks, so he wants to be set so he can counter.
They clinch.
Something you don't see a lot is Lorenz Larkin going for takedowns, and it's a good thing that he's doing it because it's telling Andrey Koreshkov, I'm willing to fight you anywhere, but if I'm going to be on the ground, I'm going to be in the top position.
John, you asked Andrey Koreshkov if he worked more on his wrestling for this fight, and he kind of said, yeah. Well, he said, nah. He has good takedown defense, speaking of Lorenz Larkin. But he did obviously say he'll try to mix things up.
Well, he was definitely talking about, well, I have a few tricks and I want to mix things up. I don't want to just go for takedowns from the outside. I've got to get him against the cage like he is right now. This is, in the keys, I'm saying, Lorenz needs to keep his back off of the cage because here is where Koreshkov is strong. And Koreshkov normally likes in this position when he goes for the takedown, he tends to go towards what we call a high crotch. You're going to see his hands come down. Either one, whatever hand comes off of his back, the other hand's going to come in between, and he's very strong. He lifts up and brings down hard.
His coach, the former champion Alexander Storm Shlemenko. Andrey named his son after his coach. His son Alexander, 1 year, 9 months old. Koreshkov in the red, Larkin in the blue. Milan in 8 days. Main event, Mike over, Big John McCarthy. Check.
Nice right hand by Koreshkov.
Set up with that jab, John.
Yep. Technically, Koreshkov has outstanding stand-up. His technique is beautiful, and he is just a handful for anyone on the feet.
Oh, that one landed. There you go, right on cue.
He's in trouble.
Gonna finish him right here, right now. Larkin survives, and he counters with a big left.
That left hook landed flush, too. Both guys, that's why they're standing there. Neither one's like, they're both trying to collect each other.
Outside knee. Didn't you say a moment ago we got a heck of a matchup?
I believe this is going to be a great fight because what they bring is an incredible amount of skill level in the stand-up, but both guys are willing to go to the ground. It just depends on which position they're in if they're going to go there.
90 seconds. Now under 90 in what has been a spectacular first round.
That low calf kick you just saw Larkin land. That's a page out of Douglas Lehman. It had a great effect against Koreshkov and his ability to attack, so I can understand why he picked that up.
Lorenz Larkin made his Bellator debut inside the world's most famous arena in a welterweight title fight that went the distance against Lima. Lima victorious by unanimous decision. Oh, there's that spin that you broke down in our Boost Mobile Vantage point.
He technically does it so well. It's the way he'll hide his blading of his body because he just keeps on making this little adjustment. All of a sudden, he's got those feet in line, and here comes that attack.
Lorenz goes southpaw. Look for a little spin of his own. As advertised thus far. Final seconds of round number 1. Koreshkov with a huge strike that landed, answered by Larkin. Round 1 in the books.
Here comes that spinning wheel kick. Boom! Just landed, almost puts him, but here comes Larkin back with that left hook. That little check hook, it hurt him. You can see that's why he stopped.
Second round.
Kind of froze for a moment and then didn't attack because he's trying to collect himself.
Well, you talked about the speed. How explosive with that spinning wheel kick, and then Larkin connecting in what was a very exciting round 1 on your scorecard. Who gets it, though?
My scorecard, Andrey Koreshkov wins that round 10-9. He had the better blows. Body kick, that big spinning wheel kick. Not great job by Larkin, just not enough to take the round.
Larkin takes the back. Koreshkov adjusts.
And here, Lorenz Larkin is incredibly strong in the clinch position. He's got good knees and stuff, but he doesn't want Andrey to be able to turn his back, and that's the problem when you decide to stay there. You've got to now deal with the fact that Koreshkov's grappling, his clinch work, is outstanding.
Lorenz Larkin, when he got caught, as he put it by Paul Daly, said, I made the slightest mistake, and that's all it took. The back fist caught me. He said, I'd never been so angry. I saw it, I dipped. I just didn't dip far enough. Since that point, he has back-to-back victories, looking to make it 3 in a row against the former champion.
I think Lorenz Larkin has the impression that Koreshkov is starting to get a little bit wind, a little bit tired, so he's wanting to kind of be in this clinch position and make him work past that comfort zone.
His corner alluded to that when we were in commercial break.
Come on, circle, Lorenz.
This fight previously scheduled as our main event right here inside the Pechanga Resort Casino back at Bellator 219. Don't forget, bonus coverage still to come on the Bellator app and the zone #postlet.
Saw Koreshkov was thinking about giving a spinning elbow on that break, deciding not to. Now you're seeing Lorenz Larkin starting to push that pace. He's pressing. He's the one pressuring. And if you remember, I said Koreshkov needed to be the one pressuring. If Lorenz Larkin is able to control this position of pace, he's got a very good chance of coming out the winner in this fight.
17th Bellator fight for Koreshkov. That low calf kick does more damage. Lorenz Larkin utilizing it very well.
And he again, two very nice shots he landed on that exchange. It's the multiples that make Lorenz Larkin so hard to deal with.
Punches in bunches.
When a guy's throwing just one shot, that makes your life easy. Nice hook to the body, brings them one up to the head. Beautiful work by Andrey Koreshkov.
Been a stand-up battle with under 2 on the clock here in round 2. Worthy of note, Larkin has never had a submission win, nor has he been submitted in his career. Big swing.
Big uppercut miss by Larkin. Koreshkov's elbow, it did touch him. It didn't have an impact on it, though. And you're starting to see Lorenz Larkin starting to control that distance. He's getting the feels that he likes. Big shot.
Again, the speed, a huge factor.
And in this position is what I was talking about. If you're Lorenz Larkin, you want to be on the ground, good. You've got to be in the top position. In the top position, he brings a lot of power.
Big elbows, heavy ground and pound. Looking for the finish right here, right now.
Still a lot of time, Mike.
Larkin being patient and being disciplined. Knee to the body, well done.
Very nice, taking his time, picking his shots. Koreshkov's in trouble. Has a big knee right there. Koreshkov's in serious trouble right now. Larkin posturing through that, but he needs to get either both arms in or both arms out. There is no submission attempt right now with what you have. Larkin's in good posture.
Big round for the monsoon. Can he finish it? Final seconds of the round.
Watch the action by Lorenz Larkin in this round. That's a huge right hand. You can see it hurts Koreshkov. That's why he's leaning forward, not able to control distance. Larkin brings up the knee. He did incredible work and beautiful damage in that round.
Enough, John, for a 10-7?
Very close getting there, but it is a 10-8 round based upon it must be overwhelming to be 10-7. That was definitely a dominant and damaging round for Lorenz Larkin.
Third and final round, our main event of the evening. How much was Koreshkov able to recover in the 60 seconds between rounds?
Now that is a question, but he's coming out strong. Is he going to be able to maintain that? Because Lorenz Larkin in that second round, he turned the tables and he started pressing forward. He started controlling the distance, not allowing Koreshkov to have that room for his spinning attacks. And what you're seeing right now is Lorenz is going back to being that pressuring fighter.
So with that 10-8, Larkin has the edge on Big John's scorecard.
Yeah, but mine's unofficial, so it means nothing.
It means something to me.
All right, baby.
I mean, your guard was the first I was ever in my life. So obviously I have some respect. It was awkward, but I have respect. Because we'd known each other for 7 minutes. Koreshkov
has got that deep. You see Lorenz Larkin jump into that guard.
Remember, he has never had a submission or been submitted.
He's got both hands inside on that. It is the ability to, he's got to extend his legs and drive back onto the hips of Koreshkov to make that tighter. He knows he doesn't have his, let him go.
Koreshkov on top. 3 minutes on the clock. What a main event. And at the end of the month, from the Mohegan Sun Arena, Rory McDonald and Douglas Lima will fight once again with the belt on the line. The finals of the welterweight World Grand Prix. The winner walking away with $1 million.
See Larkin bringing his back towards the cage. Koreshkov doing right. He's trying to lace those legs into a figure four, but he's not able to do it. That's keeping his hands on the ground. This is a good thing for Lorenz Larkin. He just needs to continue to press down on the head, create the situation where he can get his knee to the ground and get himself back to a standing position. You're seeing that Koreshkov has got at least one leg. That's going to keep him from being able to be in a stand-up where he's comfortable.
Andrey definitely did a good job of recovering from the damage inflicted upon him in round number 2.
He's got his hands together. One of the things in MMA that makes it very difficult is wrestling actually took the ability to lock your hands because it's so hard to break someone's hands, but in MMA, that's legal. And so if you get your hands locked, the guy's got to now break that lock. That's what Lorenz Larkin is trying to do right now.
7 fights still to come live from the Pechanga Resort Casino. Bellator app in the zone. 90 seconds remains here in our main event of the evening.
Nice work by Lorenz turning into him. He still needs to get that underhook deeper for him to start to have the ability to change his position. You see Andrey Koreshkov still has both of his hands locked around the body and arm. Now they're broken. We've seen Lorenz Larkin in the past when someone's trying to go for a switch. When someone gets a single leg on him, he opens up with big strikes in trying to stop what they're doing.
Not grab the fence.
And in this position, what's occurring is Koreshkov is out wrestling. If you want to say, okay, yeah, he's out wrestling Larkin, and Larkin is out fighting Koreshkov.
And that 10-8 is a huge factor.
You're seeing Koreshkov still working on the wrestling, but every time Larkin at least opens up, starts to hit him with an elbow, hit him with a strike, the judge is going to start to lean towards Larkin because he's fighting and Koreshkov isn't. The takedown, but now what can he do with it?
Final seconds. This action-packed main event is going to go the distance. And the crowd here inside Pechanga Resort Casino loves it.
Here comes the knee from, nice kick, big right hand. Here comes that knee that he hits him with inside. Beautiful knee by Lorenz Larkin. That was solid, almost had him out. There's that spinning wheel kick. Boom, comes after him, but Larkin's able to recover, get himself back, and lands a beautiful left check hook right here. Puts Koreshkov back a little bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, having gone the distance, we'll go to your 3 judges at cage side. Your first judge, Michael Bell, scores the fight 29-28. He scores the fight for Larkin. Your second judge, Ron McCarthy, scores the fight 29-28. He sees the fight for Koreshkov. Your third and final judge at cage side, Luis Cobia, sees the fight 29-28 for the winner. By split decision, the Monsoon, the head